Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back through daily crypto news and analysis, and today we're going to be talking about Xinfin, or XDC if you will. So sit back, relax, and before we fully jump on into this video, I do just want to ask guys, please leave a like on this video. It does help the channel grow immensely, and of course I always do greatly appreciate it. And if you do find any of the information in this video valuable, useful, or interesting in any sort of way possible, definitely consider subscribing and turning notifications on to never miss a future update. So let's just dive in and let's talk about XDC. So I know that we have been in a very slow bleed on a lot of altcoins. XDC is definitely one of them. In fact, we've actually almost targeted, or I shouldn't say we almost targeted, we targeted my figures closely. And we're actually going to be talking about the price chart later on in this video. Just know that the price that we hit just recently is our bottom prices from the summertime. Now, I just want to reiterate a little bit that if we do lose those levels, that we will be looking at some significant prices. We're talking about like 3 cents all the way up to around like 4 cents in this nice little bracket before, of course, the major pump happened. And, you know, if that level is lost, then we will be looking at around like 2 cents. I mean, the levels to really kind of watch for if we do lose these summer lows is going to be very, very rough. So I'm hoping for some sort of nice, you know, price lift here. If we don't see that, then it is going to be looking a little rough for most of the market. Now, I do want to talk to you guys about some exciting things happening on the Xinfin network, of course, and then I'm going to talk about where we could lead to in terms of the prices on Xinfin, closely on, of course, the price chart. So let's kind of jump in. So, of course, development and growth continues this week in XDC, February 27th to March 5th. This was just yesterday. So we do see, you know, NFT marketplace launches on XDC. Users can now create, buy, and sell NFTs on the XDC network with the launch of NFT platform XDC. And then, of course, Metaverse project announced the Metaverse comes to XDC with the announcement of Metablox, a platform for crypto enthusiasts to network, learn, and play. And then Origin demonstrates success. New XRC20 tokens successfully deployed on XDC using Origin. Origin allows quick and easy deployment of tokens on the XDC network in just a few clicks. Now, I did talk to you guys a little bit about the NFT projects, but I did not talk to you guys about this announcement. The first Metaverse project built on the XDC network. Here we have. So this is Metablox. Let me move everything over here real quick. So here we have Metablox. So overall, I love the Metaverse. I love everything about it. I think that it looks very incredible from the perspective of an artist. I don't believe that it's going to be something where individuals will want to live in it all day long. I'm sure that there's going to be a lot of individuals like that, but I don't think that you should want to do that. But I do think that this is a very cool area to focus on, especially within crypto. I think that there's a lot of use cases and a lot of value behind this. I'm looking forward to seeing Metablox really kind of build out this project. There is a little trailer that you guys could watch. I'm not going to watch it here, but you guys do see built on Xinfin be one of the first citizens. It's looking pretty cool. Honestly, the graphics look great. I think from the overall perspective, comparing the graphics to other things, it looks very interesting. Also, you guys are more than welcome to go, you know, claim some free land. The first 5,000 Metablox residents get Metablox rare assets, NFT land, and XDC token. So definitely go check that out if you guys do want to. But a lot of this is very cool. You guys do see their ecosystem supporters. A lot of big names here. Even Cardano actually, you know, labeled as one of them. But honestly, the graphics here look awesome. I really do think that these graphics look incredible. If this is what it looks like, yeah, I think that this is going to be a huge success. But definitely look into their ecosystem. Like I said, here's their ecosystem. Look into this project if you guys haven't already. If you guys are into like the, you know, sort of metaverse world, I think that this is going to be very cool. I'm actually waiting for more updates from like Zilliqa on their NFT platform as well. There's a lot of NFT stuff, or not NFT, metaverse stuff that I'm, you know, really kind of waiting for, that also do incorporate NFTs and stuff like that. So I'm very interested to watch this unfold, and I'm definitely going to be watching this closely, especially from Xinfin's side, because I love the amount of use cases that are being built on Xinfin now. It's not just only trade finance, but talking about trade finance and stuff like that. We're going to be talking about that in this video as well. Also, data chain DC. DC will produce results in 2022 and beyond. This team is focused on increasing interoperability with other networks to enable more dApps and DeFi projects. Also, definitely go check out Data Chain if you guys haven't already. I've talked to you guys about them for a few times already on this channel before, but we do see our standardized data wallet integration. Data Wallet Prime, built by the Foundation Core team, is designed to increase the implementation of business logics using smart contracts and enable blockchain interoperability by the implementation of R3 Corda. This evolution will ease communication with other networks using the protocol. Data Wallet Prime will be made available as a Chrome extension, Legacy Odyssey.io as well, deploying it into +5 projects running on the Data Chain Foundation environment, and the deployment of Data Chain Foundation intradex and more. There's a lot of stuff here. Of course, with the integration of R3 Corda, Data Chain Foundation entire decentralized data management infrastructure will be transformed and enable more dApps and DeFi projects to be built on the Data Chain Foundation DDMI, increasing data wallets interoperability with other networks. So very cool. One of the most interesting projects out there, especially within the Xinfin network, the intradex will enable transfer of assets and DC future access token from a dozen networks, starting with Ethereum and XDC with a 1-to-1 ratio and back, migrating from Hyperledger Fabric to R3 Corda. From data management to AI, we need to transform our system in a way that enables anyone to use it to build any business logic. Like I said, check this token out if you guys haven't already. I think that this is one of the most solid projects that are within the Xinfin ecosystem. I also talked to you guys a little bit about XSwap protocol. XSwap protocol is also something to really look at. I mean, this is going to basically be that bridge between those XRC20 tokens and, of course, Xinfin. There's a lot of stuff happening within the XSwap protocol area. I've talked to you guys about them before, and honestly, with this audit going on, we are about 70% done with this audit. I think that this is looking very, very good. I'm waiting for this to finally be reported fully. We do know that the mainnet is going to go live after the case, or after this is completed. I don't know what XSwap protocol's price is currently. I haven't been looking at it too much, to be honest with you guys. So we're actually pumping. We're at about 44. I bought this at around like 34 to 36. I've talked to you guys about it many times. It's actually crazy that we are at around this price. I mean, volume is up 44.77%. This thing has been doing fairly well. I talked to you guys about it during this time as well. I've been mentioning it multiple times over the past few months now, or not few months, few weeks now. And I definitely do think that this is one of those assets to continue to keep an eye out on, because, like I said, with this audit going on, and when we were talking, about this almost being finished and their mainnet, basically going live soon, I think that this project is going to be something to really watch, and it's going to deliver a ton of value to those individuals that are holding it. Do your own research, of course. I'm not sponsored or anything like that by the project to talk about it. I just think that it's a very interesting project. Now, we also see our XDC Trade Tech will become the new technology standard for trade asset distribution. If you guys missed this article, it's actually pretty interesting to say the least. We do see here, Trade Tech Connect, an expansion of the firm's existing platform to support distributing bank risk resulting from trade products such as letters of credit and guarantees, has been implemented by Commerce Bank AG, aka, and the Texel Group, and shall become the new standard or technology standard for trade asset distribution. And we also see here Trade Tech has already become the standard for trade distribution, and its leadership will soon be further amplified. And this is coming from Andre Casterman himself. I mean, honestly, just dropping massive alpha all day long within the Xinfin ecosystem. I just love it. And honestly, when we were talking about this goes back a long time. Xinfin USA and Christoph, CEO of Trade Tech, discussing the future of blockchain and trade finance-backed stablecoins on the XDC network in New York City. Guys, this goes back all the way to 2021 of November. I know that I'm saying it's like forever ago, but it's really not. But this is also the idea that we are seeing a lot of development within this area, especially from Xinfin's side. This has been something that has been a long-term partnership. But this is huge from the trade finance area, because we know that this is a $1 trillion plus market. It's a $19 trillion market. So you got to understand the value behind a lot of this stuff. It's truly remarkable. And we do see here, XDC ditching legacy systems and boosting collaboration can benefit global trade finance. And here we have that alpha. Through eradicating legacy systems and adopting more modern approaches such as these, the entire trade financing process has the potential to run more smoothly and efficiently. Banks will be able to work their balance sheets harder, allowing them to issue more trade finance without taking on additional risk, and remain compliant with international regulatory frameworks. Collaboration across global trade excuse me, is a vital component to realizing this future, and existing solutions have come about through banks, fintechs, investors, and other stakeholders working together and adopting innovative technology. Ultimately, this is the formula required to truly revolutionize this centuries old industry. So again, you got to understand that they are disrupting this massive market, and honestly, they're the only blockchain out there that's truly doing this. I mean, there's really not much competition at all in the game for XDC in this area of expertise. So I'm looking forward to that. Now, with everything in mind, with all of these assets and stuff like that that I'm talking about in this video, XDC more so, let's jump into the price chart here. So like I said, initially in the beginning of this video, I talked to you guys about the price per XDC, and it is pretty similar, right? Like when I'm talking about, a lot of the prices here. So I had my demand zone, and this is the demand zone going all the way back to summer lows. This is basically that support zone. As you guys do see, we wicked below this, going back to February 24th. And honestly, with the slow bleed that we're seeing, we could basically come down and retest the major lows down here at about like 4 cents almost. If we do break this low, okay, I want you to all realize that if we do break below this, we will test some major demand. Okay, that demand zone is more so let me actually get, sorry, let me get this trend line. That demand zone is like around this point here at around like 2.5 cents. I'm hoping for something else to hold though. I'm more so hoping that, this level here holds. Sorry, I thought that I had the trend line still selected. So I'm hoping for this level to hold, which I know it's not much better. Like, this is still around the same point almost, except this is like almost 3 cents instead of just like almost 2.9, if you will. It's very similar in terms of the level, but this is basically the demand zone after we lose this. If, and I say if, we lose this, because this is where I will kind of be bearish on the market, where I really wouldn't want to be buying anything until we do see a turning point on Bitcoin. I don't mind buying high or higher than, of course, the price went, as long as we have that validation that we're going to go higher, if you will. So, it's always good to, dollar cost average up than it is to dollar cost average down and it continue to go down in price. So I want you all to realize that you don't always have to buy the exact bottom. You can kind of just watch the market play out and see if, the bottom is truly validated or invalidated. But I will say this, I'm watching these levels closely get targeted. Like I said, we are in my demand zone now. So do I feel confident buying right now? Absolutely not. And the only reason why I say that is because it looks like Bitcoin is having a little bit of a weaker day. It looks like we are seeing some, major lows being targeted here, 38.4K. Just recently watched this have a nasty crashing point, actually. But when we are talking about this market currently, I'm watching the indices tomorrow. I'm watching, the dollar as well. There's a lot of things that I am watching, and, when I'm talking more so about altcoins, there's really no focus point shifting on altcoins right now just because of Bitcoin and the uncertainty of the market. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on if you guys want more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, up to you all. Have a beautiful day or beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.